Okay, you made it this far. We only have a couple weeks left. So let me give you the wrap up. Okay, a little more details on all that needs to be done between now and the last day. Next week, we have our last class, and we'll be covering conflict and workplace psychology, which I kind of added in there just because I really like it, like the subject, and like to talk about it. But it's not on any of the tests or anything like that. Next Friday, all your Sixers have to be in by midnight. Nothing is counted after Friday the 12th. Nothing. Okay, unless there's been arrangements made. Also, your mirror project, phase 2, is due that night. Now, listen to this. Okay, that means the entire project in one document. One document, not in 10. Who has time to read 10? But one large consolidated document with everything in it, including the spotlight summary, which are the questions on your syllabus that you reflect on when you're done with the project. It kind of puts it all together. So the spotlight summary needs to be in it. It could be at the front, it can be in the back, as long as it's in there. Now, if you received a lesser than desirable grade on phase 1 and you were given specific things to work on, be sure I know that, because I may grant you some more points. But I'm only going to know that if you put a note in there, maybe highlighting what I wrote, kind of copying and pasting it onto the document itself, knowing what it is that you improved on, so I can double check. Okay. Now, finals week, we don't meet as a class. However, your papers are due the night of finals. And that means they need to be submitted by midnight. And they need to be submitted in a timely manner, like I said, unless there's something that I know about ahead of time. You have two options. One is the reflective analysis. That's the most common one. And that is the one where you basically integrate your own life experiences as the prompts give you with content from the class. I will be showing you the correct and incorrect way, perhaps, to do that when we meet next week. But in terms of concept-wise, you're basically talking about you. You're personalizing it, but you have to also integrate actual content. I don't mean allude to it. You have to actually name what it is. And it asks you to do that on each chapter. You can double up on one chapter. If you don't have anything for one, that'll work too. And then you do a recap of all the concepts that you included at the end. The second option is the general psych paper, and that is if you have something specific you want to write about, something that interested you, but you're going to have to do some research for that, because you need to turn in a bibliography from that. That is not your point of view. It needs to be more of a research type paper, which you probably know about, but if you have questions, I can answer them. So that's it. All right, a lot happens at once, but you've made it this far. I know you're going to be fine. Oh, also, if you attended my roundtable, be sure that you email me again, just to be sure I give you credit, your 10 points for that. That's only if you attended. Okay, and again, I'll have incorrect and incorrect versions of the reflective paper to show you next week. That's it for now.